Our starting point this morning. From today, all arrivals to South Korea from the U.S. will have to be tested for COVID-19 within 3 days of self-isolation. Now, the new measures come as there has been a steady rise in the number of imported cases from the U.S. Our Hyeong-woo starting us off.
South Korea is ramping up its COVID-19 preventive measures to reduce the number of imported cases from the United States. Starting Monday, all arrivals from the U.S. must get tested within 3 days of self-isolation.
Previously, only those showing symptoms were tested, but we plan to test every arrival from the U.S. within 3 days of self-isolation.
The new measures come as there has been a steady rise in the number of imported COVID-19 cases from the U.S.
50% of imported patients, 228 out of the 459, were from the U.S. over the past 2 weeks, and it's posing a higher risk. So we are shifting to a test everyone policy like we have on European arrivals.
The South Korean government's suspension of visa-free entry and visa waiver programs for 90 countries that have imposed entry bans on South Koreans also takes effect Monday. The country has seen fewer domestic cases in the past week, with the number of new cases staying around 30 for the second straight day on Sunday. Since March 27th, health authorities have required all entrants from the U.S. to follow a 2-week self-quarantine, regardless of whether they display symptoms or not. Hyeong-woo, Arirang News.